Good morning. Welcome to beautiful sunny Greensboro, North Carolina, home of Carolina Aircraft. I'm Brian Tuttle and I'm here to show you our latest edition, this beautiful 2002 turbo normalized A36 November 421 Papa Whiskey. Let's take a closer look. November 421 Papa Whiskey is a beautiful 2002 turbo normalized A36. Very low time with only 855 hours total time since new. The engine has 855 hours as well. However, it was top overhauled 110 hours ago by Tornado Alley Turbo. You have the special edition Continental cylinders. It has the turbo gammy injector system on it as well. And it has the new Rammer 2 conversion by Tornado Alley Turbo that allows for better airflow over the engine and cooler cylinder head temperatures. The annual inspection was just signed off in March of this year by Sun Aviation in Florida, and at that time the prop was overhauled as well for calendar years. The prop currently has about 10 hours since overhaul. Standard fuel capacity on an A36 is 80 gallons with 74 usable. November 421 Papa Whiskey has the 20-gallon Osborne tip tanks, which gives you 114 gallons of usable fuel or 5.5 hours of fuel plus reserves. The paint on November 421 Papa Whiskey is original. This is DeSoto white with feldspar, adobe, and claret striping, and it's in beautiful condition. This airplane is a one owner. It has been hangared every day of its life, and I would rate the paint at least an 8.5 to a 9. November 421 Papa Whiskey has spent the majority of its life in the Midwest. The tail section here, as you can see, is very clean. There's absolutely zero corrosion on this airplane. Again, the paint is beautiful. You won't see any scratches or any dings anywhere on this airplane. No hail damage whatsoever. A gorgeous airplane. November 421 Papa Whiskey has a beautiful tan leather interior, has a great useful load of 1,226 pounds. Let's take a closer look. The interior on November 421 Papa Whiskey is in beautiful condition. This is original. You can see how nice it is, how well it's been taken care of. You have this beautiful tan leather interior, tan carpet, side panels with this beautiful mahogany wood finish, this nice table with 4 cup holders here. I'm 6'2", 220 pounds. I've got plenty of room in this airplane, lots of headroom. This is very comfortable for me. It's almost like I'm sitting in my easy chair in my living room. November 421 Papa Whiskey has a great instrument panel, fully loaded with Garmin equipment, active traffic, and XM weather. Let's take a closer look. Let's start by looking on the pilot side of the instrument panel. The top left here, this is your slaving mechanism for your King HSI. You have a true airspeed indicator, your attitude indicator, your altimeter and encoder. On the bottom here is your instrument air pressure gauge. You also have a standby vacuum, your turn coordinator, your King slaved HSI, and your instantaneous vertical speed indicator. At the bottom is your second indicator for your 430, as well as your JPI 800 that has the fuel flow option as well. This airplane is equipped with a data port where you can download the information off of the JPI 800, and this owner has never erased that information. So you can go all the way back to the beginning of this airplane's life and see the trends on this motor. November 421 Papa Whiskey has a very impressive avionics stack. At the top you have a PS Engineering PMA 7000 audio panel. You have a very sophisticated KFC 225 autopilot that has built-in GPS steering, built-in altitude pre-select, and built-in vertical speed select as well. Your number one Navcom GPS is a Garmin 530W, which has WAS. On this you also have your Skywatch active traffic. You have your WX500 storm scope. And you have the terrain option as well. The second Navcom GPS is a Garmin GNS430W. It is WAS as well. On here, you have your traffic, Skywatch 497. You also have your NexRad GDL 69 weather and the terrain feature as well. And then the standard approach frequencies for the airport that you are flying to. On the right, we have the Apollo MX20 multifunction display. This will display your map, either IFR or VFR. It also will display your Skywatch traffic, your flight plan, your terrain, as well as your XM weather. This also has the availability for your storm scope, and it has the chart view option, which is not active at this time. Below this is a PS Engineering PCD 7100 CD player and your KT76C King transponder. November 421 Papa Whiskey also has the built-in oxygen system. It's a 6-place 92 cubic foot system with a Kevlar bottle. So here's your readout for that and your switch to turn that on. Also, the Osborne tip tanks that I mentioned earlier, these are 20 gallons each, and these are your gauges for reading and your pumps and your on and off switches for those. The control yoke for November 421 Papa Whiskey, let's take a closer look. You have your autopilot disconnect switch, your microphone button in the back, your control wheel steering switch that overrides your flight director. You have your electric trim switch here. As a nice beach chronometer, which has local time as well as a counter. You have a light switch for underneath, your transponder ident button, and it has a nice audio replay. If you missed the last call, you can pull down and you will hear the last call from air traffic control, and your WX500 storm clear if you push up. This aircraft has the really nice Rosen sun visors. The glare shield is in great condition, no scratches or tears. We also have a very nice flip chart for your before takeoff, start, taxi, run up for your checklist as well. If you're in the market for a late model turbo normalized A36, come see us in Greensboro, North Carolina at Carolina Aircraft to look at November 421 Papa Whiskey. This is one of the nicest turbo normalized A36s on the market anywhere. It's very low time, only 855 hours total time since new. A one owner that has been very well maintained. It has the Whirlwind 2 turbo normalized system with the Rammer 2 conversion on it, fully loaded with Garmin equipment, Skywatch, storm scope, XM weather. This airplane has it all. Give us a call at 336-665-0300 or visit us on the web at www.carolinaaircraft.com. Thanks for tuning in. Have an awesome day.